ready to get it going. We see the Cavaliers. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Here with my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Anderson Varejao?
Well, I think what Varejao tries to do is wear down his opponent, both mentally and physically. He gets in your head with his constant movement, his bumping, grabbing. But he also really understands what he's trying to do offensively, which is roll to the rim, catch the ball on the move, and finish plays either in transition or in offensive rebounding situations.
Yeah, you know what? It goes beyond bumping. He'll make you work wherever he is on the floor by boxing you out, hustling for loose balls and things like that.
He's been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Sinks the three-pointer.
As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Dudley comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Crawford in for Chris Paul. Jamison against Thompson. Jamison the pass to Gonzalez. Jamison with a screen on Jack. This one for three. And Jamal Crawford gets the three. Dishes to Waiters. Poked away. Paul with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Paul with the ball. Gonzalez passes to Paul. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
A multifaceted scorer. Shot 38% from long range with the Runnin' Rebels in his one season in college, but also an excellent finisher in the paint.
And for Bennett Clark, he's a guy who teams could slot in at either the small forward or I guess even the power forward position.
Well, you consider the wingspan. 7'1", allows him to play bigger than his height would suggest. And I've always said it's not how tall you are.
About half a season, he really started to grow with the Cavs. Showed a lot of that potential as he put forth a much more efficient effort in the second half.
And Waiters, a strong-bodied combo guard, taken fourth overall. Clark in the 2012 draft out of Syracuse.
And, you know, he's drawn some Dwayne Wade comparisons for his slashing and finishing ability, and I can understand it, but hold up, folks. Don't get carried away with that strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Waiters dishes to Irving. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Gonzalez. Picked by Griffin. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for the Clippers. And so it's Cleveland with it. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of two straight at home.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff going on around the league today, and a lot of fans focused on that matchup for New York.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. 5th in steals, 10th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in shooting from deep as well. This is a strong suit for this team, knocking down those shots from behind the arc.
The key really to me.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Gonzalez. Drops one in from the wing. Gonzalez has got his. Bennett cannot hit. Jordan with some nice D.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Griffin a screen on Irving. Off the screen. And it's the Clippers scoring again. How the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And then you throw in the free throws on top of that. This team really has it clicking.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth.
I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Jordan with the screen on Irving. Feeds to Crawford. Jordan. Pass to Gonzalez. Wide open look. Again, the Clippers.
Sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Griffin with the steal.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yep, 2 turnovers in a row for them. That's a recipe for disaster.
Irving against Gonzalez. Now Griffin inside. Another one falls for the Clippers. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. The feed now to Bergeron. 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Picked by Griffin. Gonzalez with it, and it's Waiters picking him up.
Some points. He's provided some easy ones at the foul line, but he's making an impact here.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Picked by Griffin. Dishes it to Crawford. Hits the jumper in space. And the Clippers.
Young talent as you can, and evidence of that is the fact that the Cavs had 4 representatives in the Rising Stars Challenge last year.
Jordan with the screen on Irving. But they get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Picked by Griffin. Gonzalez passes to Crawford. Back to Gonzalez. Shot clock at 6. That's good. Gonzalez has got. Irving against Gonzalez. Irving misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Gonzalez. Another one falls for the Clippers.
He's finding all kinds of.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Gonzalez passes to Barnes. Back to Gonzalez. Picked by Griffin. Shot off the pick. And it's the Clippers score.
What the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Shots good from Gonzalez.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And, that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Bennett dishes to Bergeron. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Crawford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gonzalez passes to Barnes. Griffin, he's guarded by Verajao. Passes it to Gonzalez. Let's go. Again, Los Angeles. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, T.
Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad.
Impressive effort for you defensively tonight. Was that the result of more direct focus on defense for this game or something else?
There's only so much I can do on my own. A good defensive performance is as much a result of my teammates doing their parts as it is me. Picking up switches quickly, rotating over to help at the right times, getting hands in the passing lanes. All that stuff ends up making me look good when I'm able to make a steal or get a block or just keep my man from scoring. So credit the team and our defensive effort as a whole for being a big part of this win.